Welcome to Masala Mamas. I'm Anjum Nair, and this is my co-host, Karen Johnson. And today we're talking about a hot parenting topic we get often on our site. How do we talk to kids about sex? Jasjit, you've got teens, you've got preteens, and 20-year-olds. How did you do it?
Well, you know, the interesting thing for me was because I was a stepmother, I had to talk about sex before I was really ready for it because my stepdaughters became teenagers. So I had to have conversations with them about birth control and about, anything that was relevant very early in my marriage and very early in my life as a mother. So when I had my two younger children, it just became a natural transition to keep that open conversation.
And did you sort of start that early? What age did you start it at?
I think I probably started as soon as my kids had those, questions that all the kids ask, which is where do babies come from? And I just chose to, answer the question truthfully versus kind of coming up with some sort of story about it.
That's always great. I mean, for me, it was always about actually calling the anatomical part what it is instead of something else. You got to start that way. What about you?
Well, I think I never had that conversation with my parents. I think, in our generation, it was a completely different thing. But I think kids are different now. And I think the whole school system, the educational system is changing as well because they are a lot more mature and being exposed to a lot more true things. So why not just get the truth out there, get them educated, give them the facts. So that's how we're going to do it. And I've already started to see questions coming up.
Yeah, and the biggest issue also is that they're online and they're not supervised all the time. So we think they're more innocent than they actually are because they're being exposed to so much online that we're not even aware of. So we need to have that conversation and make sure that it's an open conversation all the time.
Well, we're having that open conversation all the time on our site. We've had Twitter chats about it. So join our conversation on masalamamas.com.